Hi, my name is Kate Thompson, and this is my Advent moment. My family never owned a video camera, so we don't have very many home videos of our family as we were growing up. But there was this one Christmas 1989, when my uncle borrowed a video camera and came to spend Christmas with us in St. Andrews. And that video is now one of our family's most treasured possessions because it is hilarious and entertaining in the way that only home videos can be. And it's just a wonderful document of all of our family's Christmas traditions. And there were so many memorable things about it. My grandmother was staying with us also, and she had recently fallen and knocked out her two front teeth. So every time you see her in the video, she just has this big gap-tooth smile. And my uncle had gone out at 2 o'clock in the morning to look for Santa on the rooftops of my neighbors' houses, and that would probably get him arrested today. But it also shows a lot of our preparations that we participate in on Christmas Eve, like my mom making Chinese food from scratch for our Christmas Eve dinner, and us getting ready for Christmas Eve service. And it's just very heartwarming and a wonderful memory. But one part of that video is something that will forever stick in my mind because it shows me and my brother in our living room standing in front of the fireplace that had this big mantle on which we would hang our Christmas stockings every year. And we each had a stocking holder that was a different character, and mine was this adorable little teddy bear with a candy cane. And you would hang your stocking on the candy cane. And so we're talking about this tradition and all of the things we're hoping to get in our stockings that year. And my brother, who is a natural extrovert and was hopped up on sugar and the fame of being on camera, and he just starts reciting this poem that he was making up on the spot and made no sense to anybody but him. And he was just getting more and more exuberant and over the top with each passing verse. And eventually he just flung out his arms, which hit me, caused me to stumble, and I was flailing around and grabbed my stocking, which caused my stocking holder to tumble from the mantle and crash on the ground where it broke in half. And everybody was just trying to console me and saying that they would find something else for me to hang my stocking on and that Christmas wasn't ruined. But I was just unconsolable and on the brink of tears. And looking back on it now, it's just hilarious how invested I was in this stocking holder, this tiny little thing that only had one use in life. But of course, there are things in all of our lives that we put a lot of value in. And we think they're the be-all and the end-all, and that our lives will be ruined if something ever happens to them. But the Bible reminds us that we're not supposed to put our value in material things. Matthew chapter 6, verses 19 to 21 says, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroy, and where thieves do not break or steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." So at Christmas time especially, we can get really caught up on all our things, our possessions, the things that we think give us worth. But the Bible reminds us that it's our spiritual gifts, the things that are given by our Heavenly Father, that are what really have value. And I can't wait till I get to heaven and get to rejoice with all the saints in remembering all of the blessings that God has given us.